To find the derivative of cos inverse 3x squared minus 2 over 2, we have two methods again. One is using formula and another is without using formula. Using formula will be a little bit shorter, and let's try to first find out with that, and later we'll be finding out if we forget the formula then how to solve that. Alright, so let me suppose we have our function y equals to cos inverse 3x squared minus 2 over 2. Okay, so let's differentiate both sides with respect to x. So what we'll be getting, dy over the dx will be derivative of cos inverse 3x squared minus 2 over 2. Now we have to differentiate with respect to this one because cos has the inverse of this, so always we differentiate with respect to that. So with respect to 3x squared minus 2 by 2, and again we need to differentiate this part. Alright, 3x squared minus 2 divided by 2 with respect to x. Now finally it is differentiation both sides with respect to x and x. Alright, now further what we can do, let me tell you here one thing. What we had learned that if we have a function something like cos inverse anything, suppose x, and we need to differentiate with respect to the x only, then that time it is minus 1 over 1 minus x squared. This is the formula we had learned there, right? Now just compare this quantity with this one, you'll get exactly the same thing. Alright, here we have x, cos inverse x with respect to x. Here we have cos inverse 3x squared minus 2 over 2, and the same quantity is here in the denominator, so it will be now we can write that it is minus 1 divided by 1 minus this quantity square. Right, 3x squared minus 2 divided by 2 whole square, and it is inside the root. And now derivative of 3x squared minus 2 by 2. Alright, so we can differentiate like this. Derivative of like 2 we can separate up, right? Derivative of 3x squared by 2 minus 2 by 2. Alright, with respect to x. So further if you look here, what you'll get, it's minus 1, so let's keep it minus 1, and it's 1 minus, now see, it is 3x squared minus 2 whole square, right? So 3x squared minus 2 whole square I'm doing, and I'm squaring this 2 in denominator, so it will be 4. And now this 3x squared by 2 square, so it is 3 by 2, and derivative of x squared, it will be 2 times x, and derivative of 2 by 2, that is 1, it's a constant quantity, so it will be 0. Alright, and now in next stage what we can do, it's minus 1. Alright, and now it will multiply, so it will be 4 minus, and now let remove this square, so it will be a minus b whole square, so that is 9x4, and then plus 3 times 2, so 2ab it is, so it will be 12x square and minus 2 square, that will be 4, and whole divided by this 4, because there is nothing, and then we need to consider 1, so it's 4 now. And now this 2 and this 2 will cancel up, so you will get here in multiplication you will get 3x. Alright, so now this 4 it is, so 2 will come outside. Alright, so it is minus 3x divided by, now minus 4 and plus 4 will cancel up, so you'll get 12x squared plus 9x4. Alright, and 2 will come outside, and this 2 we can put upstairs, so we will get 3 times 2, that will be minus 6x, and then divided by, or something like this you can do, it's minus 3x times 2. Alright, and now see, it's 12x square, right? So I can take from there 3x square outside, so I'll be left with 4, and then this was in minus, right? I'm sorry, so it is minus 3x square. Alright, let's keep it in bracket, inside the root, and now further if we solve, then we'll get minus 3x times 2, and now see, it is 3, right? And it is x square, so what I can say, that root 3x came outside, and I will be left with 4 minus 3x square inside the root. So now we can cancel something, this x and x we can cancel, and we can cancel this root 3 with root 3, so we'll be left with minus 2 root 3 divided by 4 minus 3x squared. All right, this is our final answer. So our dy over the dx is minus 2 root 3 divided by 4 minus 3x squared. This is inside the root. Answer. This is how we need to solve. We need to find out the derivative of this given function. All right, and in the examination, if you forget this, if you forget the formula, then either you can derive the formula, or without deriving formula you can solve something like this. Here we have cos inverse 3x squared minus 2 over 2. So what you can do, since it is inverse, so it will come this side, so it will be cos y will be equal with 3x squared by 2 minus 1, because it will be 2 by 2. I'm writing also 2 by 2. All right, and now you can differentiate both sides with respect to x, with respect to y. So derivative of cos y with respect to y. Similarly here, derivative of 3x squared by 2 with respect to y minus derivative of 1 with respect to y. It's a constant quantity, it will be 0, right? So cos y, what is the derivative of cos y? That's minus sine y. All right, and now this part, so it will be 3 by 2 times 2x times dx over dy minus 0. All right, and further you can solve and you will get the answer. So your dy over the dx is equal with, now this 2 and 2 will cancel up, so you will be getting minus 3x divided by sine y. All right, and again we know that what is cos y, so what you can write, 3x divided by sine y is actually 1 minus cos square y. All right, so further, what is cos y? Now you can put the value of cos y, this part here. All right, and it will be 3x, and now 1 minus the same thing it is now, see, it is almost same thing we're getting, 3x minus 2 by 2. All right, that's a square, 3x square minus 2 by 2 whole square inside the root. And now you solve it, because the same quantity we solved it here. All right, this is the same quantity. So I hope this completely, I'm talking about this completely, so I hope you understand how to find out the derivative using formula and without using formula. If there's any more confusion or something like that in this explanation, then please feel free to comment just below this video. I really appreciate that, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel.